Now, I debated on whether or not to even talk about this, but I got a game changer for kids doing their homework this morning. And whether or not I don't even know if I should bring it up because, look, if we would have had this back when we were in school, we wouldn't be in radio right now. I can guarantee you that. We'd be scientists or working for NASA or something like that.
Okay, what?
But apparently there's a new app that does all your math homework for you. You scan the problem, it solves the equation, and
Shows the work.
it shows you the work.
Yeah, I read about that. Herein lies the problem with all that. Unless you have a photographic memory, you know that thing called a test?
It's true.
You might not pass the test if you use the app.
But think about it. If you do the math, even if you flunk a couple of tests or 3 or 4 tests, and you're still getting good grades on your homework, you're going to pass. I hate to be the guy that says it, but I'll jump up there and say it. It's true.
No, Jim. No. Jim would have passed, maybe. He was in that remedial math class. You know, the kind where they're still adding and subtracting in 9th grade? That class. Now,
How do you know?
I, on the other hand, was in the gifted and talented education class, and I struggled with math.
You're so mean.
Because I'm guessing you weren't a big mathematician. Were you?
I don't know.
How far did you get in math? Calculus?
Yeah. No. Algebra.
There you go. Me too. It's weird.
Well, it's changed since we were a kid.
I know.
You know, they're doing, calculus and all that. They're doing that in like the 4th grade
I
now.
know they are.
And that was one of those things that if you were a really smart kid, you did in high school.
Right. And part of the problem when we were kids is our parents, I can't help my kid, but you know what? There's a program or something online that can.
Yeah.
So, when we were kids, we couldn't get help for this really hard math.
Mm-hmm.
Our parents didn't know it.
Yeah, they're like, what?
Whatever, you're on your own, kid.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know anything about that stuff.
Now they have the Khan Academy.
Yeah.
It shows you step by step how to work these problems out. So,
All right, so parents, I'm going to invite your calls in this morning. Teachers, you can jump on board with this too as well if you want to. 545-9803. What do you think of this new app? I'm not going to give you the app unless you call and ask me for it. I'm not going to just blurt it out because I don't... I don't know that I want my kids to, to do that. Because my Joe, he'd be like, oh, come on, Dad.
I got the app. You don't think he already has the app?
I'm hoping that
Kids
he
are
doesn't.
smarter than us, too, on top of it all, especially with technology.
So what do you guys think of this new app that will actually it'll solve the math equation and... Because teachers,
They have to show the work.
They've got to show the work.
Yeah.
So now someone's coming up with an app that actually shows the work as well. Yeah. I don't know. And how many of us as parents?
If it helps you learn the process of the math,
I'm all for it.
then I'm good with it.
Yeah, I'm all for it too.
Or do your math and then use the app to check your work. I'm good with that. But if you just
Don't tell me you didn't go to the back of the book to get the answer.
All right, sometimes I did.
Okay.
I also sat in the very front of the class and had my hand up every 5 minutes. Stacy, you again.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that X and that equals A squared. What is X? Yes,
okay,
that
I
is
can
the
put
question.
I'll do this. I'll put this on the website.
All right. The app?
The app.
Okay.
The link to the app, if you want to get it.
As long as you post, and I love this guy, the Khan Academy.
Yeah.
Bill Gates recognized this guy. He actually shows you how to do the math.
Yeah, you showed that to me a few years back.
It's amazing. Every student should have Khan Academy somewhere in their back pocket to help them out with homework.
Okay. All right, so I will do the game-changing app. It's going to be on our website a little bit later on. Look for it.
Do you think Andrew's good at math?
Andrew's good at everything.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
No.
He's like a walking brain.
He's good with history. I bet you math's his weak subject.
We'll ask him this morning.